RG with RG Fam Games here with another video for you today. We've got the Ben Box, the return of the Ben Box, the Ben Box number 2. So, what is the Ben Box? That is where I give my son Ben some money to go into a game store and buy me some games. And I don't tell him what to get. I tell him what systems I want, which are the ones that I'm collecting for on all the other box systems that I'm getting. And I don't tell him what to get, and I just see what he gets. Last time, he did an amazing job. Last time, he got me Legend of Zelda for the NES, a gold cart, Zelda 2, and he got Killer Instinct for SNES. So he absolutely crushed it. So the only rules are, he's got $60 to go into the game store and buy at least 3. That's my only rule. You can buy at least 3. What he chose to do last time, and I do know he bought 3 again this time. So, but yeah. So shout out to Respawn Retro Gaming. That's a story window. They actually opened a new location in West Bend, Wisconsin, which if you are coming into Milwaukee for the Midwest Gaming Classic, they've got 2 locations in the northern. It's about a half hour north of Milwaukee, but great guys there. Husband and wife team, and I think some other family members may be involved. But went to the new store for the first time today, which is a lot closer to my house than their other store. Very excited to see success in retro game stores. So I also picked up some things for myself before I let Ben go to work. I picked up, and every time I've gone into this store, I've seen this on the shelf, and I had to buy it, and that is, I have a boxed copy of NES Play Action Football. What's kind of cool is it still has the wrapper on it. It's not unopened. It was opened at the top, but it still has the plastic on it, and it still has the KB Toys store sticker on it. It has the original sticker on it, and then it has another KB sticker over it, which was $39.99. Then they marked it down to $9.97, and then KB marked it down to $2.97. So this was sitting on some KB Toys shelves for a long time. So it's complete in box. I got it for $12, $13. I don't know how much it's worth. I don't really care. I wanted a complete in box NES game. And cool that they had the KB Toy sticker on it, and that still has a wrapper on it. So the contents inside is all there. The book, cartridge, the sleeve. There's also some kind of cards that tell you about football and some game controls. This game specifically, I don't remember. I remember it wasn't very good. It was very slow from what I remember. But it was hyped that it was had the NFL license, and that you could play 4 players on it if you had the satellite. So I now have 2 complete in-box NES games, this and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I got last time we went to the store. So there's that. Also, one other update before I get into the Ben Box. No, you know what? I'm going to save that for the RG3 Retro Game Treasure video, which if I ever get my Retro Game Treasure box, it's coming, they say. Like, everyone else put out their videos already, and I'm sitting here, I haven't even got my box yet. Makes me very sad. Anyway, here we go. This is the Ben Box number 2. I'm not trying to rush through this, but I'll tell you, we were on vacation last week, which is why we haven't really had any videos lately. We're on vacation, came back, air conditioning is out. It's like 87 degrees in the house right now, and I had to turn the fan off to do the video because it was just too loud. So I'm dying here. So I might rush through this, but it's just so I can turn the fan back on. But anyway, let's see what Ben got us today. By the way, that right there, that's Giannis. Giannis is an NBA champion. So my beloved Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA championship for the first time in 50 years. So they haven't won it in my lifetime, and it was amazing. I'm so happy. And they even did the parade. The parade downtown went right past my office. It was amazing. Got lots of pictures. So anyway, let's see what we got in the box here. I've got These clamshells? These like Genesis games? What we got? We got Hard Driving in the box. Complete in box. Hard Driving is a hard game. I'm very happy to have a complete in box. Yeah, if you've ever, I remember also trying to play this on a PC back in the day, and its frame rate is very slow. It is very, it's a hard game. But it has loop-de-loops and stuff, which were kind of cool at the time, and just it did things that no other racing. That's not really a racing game. Almost like this simulation kind of a thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess it actually says it here on the back. It is a only true driving or driving simulation, which was interesting. Just the different things that you could do. I think you could make tracks. I don't know if you can in this version or not. But anyway, it's cool. It's in the case. It's complete in box, so not a bad pickup. Not a bad pickup. I've seen some people get this in some of their like VGM boxes and retro game treasure boxes over the last couple of months. Not complete in box though. So this is another one, also complete in box. Or I shouldn't say complete, but it is a clamshell. It is WrestleMania, the arcade game. Wow. So let's see if it is. It is not complete in box. But it is a Genesis card. Some stuff on the label here. Oh. Really, this is interesting. It's an Acclaim case. I guess is an okay shape. Interesting. Which way does it go? I guess it does go this way. WrestleMania the arcade game. I wonder if I have this. No, I have it on SNES. But it's cool to have it in a clamshell. I do love wrestling games. Always been a big fan of wrestling games. Wrestling games are the best, even when they're bad. I love. It's like a history thing, right? Because every game has a kind of a different list of characters. This one was kind of cool in the arcade because they used like the Mortal Kombat style graphics. They had Doink the Clown, so you can't go wrong with that. So very cool. We got WrestleMania the arcade game. Love Genesis games in the box. That is awesome. And we got one more game here in the box. Ooh, this is not a case. I'm gonna guess it's a Super Nintendo game. Feels like a Super Nintendo game in a plastic little wrapper. So let's see what that means. It's an N64 game. It's Army Men Sarge's Heroes. Okay. To be honest, I have not really played the Army Men games. I certainly know of them. I've watched some other people play them, but I have not actually played an Army Men game. So this marks actually our first N64 game in our collection. We don't have any N64 games yet. I haven't gotten any in my other boxes. So this will be our first N64 game. But yeah, these are very, very, very popular games. So cool to have it. Excited to have it. Excited to finally have something in my N64 collection. I know it's not the big ones, but we'll get to those as the price in a lot of these games is just skyrocketing, right? So so very cool. So Ben did pretty well again. I mean, look, obviously it's hard to top, you know, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and Killer Instinct, which you got me last time. But two Genesis games, very cool. And one is complete in box. This one's complete in box. WrestleMania Arcade, love wrestling games. Yeah, very cool to see. Let me know if you played these games, what your thoughts are, and we're going to add these to the collection. And again, thanks to Ben for helping his dad out and buying him some games. This stuff is fun because, again, he doesn't know. He knows kind of what types of games I like, but he doesn't really. You know, I don't prep him at all. I don't be like, hey, look for this or hey, look for that. I let him go in blind, which I think that's what's really fun about all this. So, yeah. So thanks for watching. Again, shout out to Respawn Retro Gaming. They now have 2 locations in the Milwaukee area. One up in West Bend and the other up in Campbellsport. So, like I said, if you're in town for the MGC, make sure you check them out. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, which should be Retro Game Treasure. Tracking info says it'll be here in a couple days. Fingers crossed. All right, we'll see you next video. Bye.